Green, tell us what you've added. So you can even read those little patch notes to me if you want to.
Yeah, so this is going to be the 5.3.8 update for VTI. The changes for this update, starting with the ship Habs, we have a new biology lab Hab 2x2.
Oh yeah, I love
A
this
1x1,
one.
yeah, a 1x1 decontamination Hab, which is a fore to aft variant. We also have a new variant of the Viking cockpit added. That's more Varuun themed.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. All right, cool. Because I wanna see that. Yeah. So this,
So yeah,
yeah, I
it's just
love
a
this.
yeah.
You can actually use these for beds. So I came in and I had like all this environmental damage, and I just went boom, did that, and I was cured.
That's why I took the time to set them up. Is so that the player could actually use them in lieu of a live and have. It's kind of like it's a not so live and have. Is how I joke about it.
Yeah,
So you just kind of cryo sleep the entire time.
that's funny. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to start this properly again. So Green Recon is actually, he was my first person I interviewed, and it was just like a Friday. It wasn't even a Saturday. It was just like a Friday morning, and I was like, "Well, hey, how about if I interview you and you tell me all about it on the thing?" Because he wanted to show me his POI, and I'm like, and that was the very first VC interview, and so I wanted to have him back for the start of the year, and we're taking a look at the update to VTI, and there's been a lot of changes. So, did you want to just kind of read those little patch notes, or?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I said, we have the biology hab, which Sweet Pea is currently standing in. That's been added. We got our decontamination hab, which is a 1x1 fore to aft hab, kind of a variant for people who don't have the ability to use like the port the starboard shower hab in their builds. We got a new cockpit, which has been added, which is a Viking variant. So it's just a little simple unification of that hab. We also got a bunch of bug fixes. So we have we have an edit to the water tanks in the in the hydroponics hab that has been done.
Okay. Hold on. I have those on there.
Yeah, so the water tanks in the back have been reoriented, so they're smaller, they're more compact, and they fit more with the style. You want to take a look at those? You actually have them removed. Oh, no, that's the
yeah, I did take them
computer
out.
hab.
Yep, I did take those out actually. No, I thought I had them in here, but
Yeah, that's for the hydroponics hab. That's the computer one. But then we also got a fix to the suit station, which makes it a little bit roomier, so it's easy to get around in there when you have a ladder in the middle. So we push the benches back a little bit.
let's see.
It's probably something you'll notice performance-wise. All those rugs that were just kind of loose objects around the ship have now been turned into individual pack-ins, so that they take up a lot less less memory.
These look great.
Optimization is very important. We fixed some Z-fighting in the shooting range hab. The vehicle bay's 4-door has been fixed, so I know that the flip variant of the vehicle bay had an issue with the 4-door was not accessible. It's fixed now. And all the 2x2 rear left floor ports are now properly connected, because apparently I had accidentally put 2 plugs there, and one was connected to the outside, and one was connected to the stuff on the inside, and neither were connected to the other. So there was a port. There was in the back left where the observation room is on that particular hab. It was completely unusable, and that was the case for all 2x2s. So that has been fixed. And the shooting range hab also had its floor rugs fixed, so they actually despawn when you put ladders and stuff in them. Now, over in the shipyard, things have changed. We've got
yeah, let's go look at that. Hold on.
Yeah.
So now, was this in the last video? This little.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had done
Oh,
that
no,
yet.
no, we didn't have it. Yeah, we didn't have this the last time we did the interview. I realized there's been a lot that's changed actually since the last
Yeah, there's
interview
a
a year
lot.
ago.
So
Yeah, so
tell.
we have the 2x2 cargo hab, which has a custom workbench with movable parts, which is very cool.
Yeah, that is so cool.
What else have we added? Guys, it's been a year. Oh, obviously we added the shooting range, which is which has been updated in this patch, but was put in the last patch. We
And
got
I think I do have that in my other ship. Hold on. This is. Oh well, first, let's talk about. Um, you added a lot to this.
Hello, Captain.
oh yeah, we also got the second cockpit, the first cockpit in, which is this one, which comes in an armored and unarmored variant.
Oh, see, I didn't even realize that. That's pretty neat. Did you end up doing the little lines or whatever? Is there a button or something I need to press? Is
No,
that?
no. So I use the flip tool, so
Anything
you
I
can
can
actually
help
flip
you with,
between
Captain?
this variant and the other variant with the Z key, Z button, or whatever the console flip button is.
Uh-huh.
The shape builder. It's kind of like the compact the menu a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this, and they use it a lot too, which is neat.
Well, if it isn't my favorite walking picture.
Yeah, this was a fun project to try to like, especially working around that center like jettison tube,
Mm-hmm.
because I always thought it was weird that a lot of these laddered cockpits would just kind of open into the ship, especially
Mm-hmm.
with the windows. It's like, you know, if the cockpit gets taken out, the entire ship
Lay
gets
it
taken
on me.
out, kind of deal.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that because that was definitely not here the last time you were here.
Yeah.
So you know what's funny is your panels, they all work. Like I can actually grab stuff off them for the um Tech Runner
Oh, cool.
mod. Isn't that funny? I love it.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because they are just base game assets. I've been very careful to keep as much base game as I could while also maintaining, um, you know, relative control over the way things look.
Mhm.
Because I understand that like a lot of mods interact with a lot of these bits and pieces. I know problem some modders do have is they rename everything they add to their mod, and it kind of leads to this weird situation where stuff just doesn't work with other things because you personalized everything.
Yeah.
So where in as far as I can, I've made it so that kind of stuff can function. Like the oxygen panel down in the landing bay actually works with like TN's mod, for instance, his TN's oxygen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can actually get air down there.
So you want to talk about this?
Oh yeah, this was added after that
Mhm.
update, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the Varuun 2x1 bunk cab. So this is like a space for crew and the officers to be able to obviously get the rest, because even the Varoon sleep.
I like the curtains that you put up. They look really nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that was going to work out, but in the end, I really liked the way it turned out. I'd
Mhm.
actually toyed with doing like the big blast door, like the big glass blast doors you see down like the brig,
Mhm.
but I thought curtains made a little bit more sense, like a little bit more homely.
Mhm.
And this is about the time when I was starting to like think about like how would people actually live in these spaces.
Yeah, and
I see,
I use this as
yeah,
like my little captain's quarters, which I like.
I see. You also took advantage of the fact I took the computers off the desk,
Yep.
and I can actually put your own terminals there. I've tried to do that as well as like remove terminals and stuff where I can, because I know a lot of mods now add their own computers and stuff.
Yep. So what's funny is this little desk I was able to get two working things on here. I was like so happy. So yeah, that's probably what my place would look like too. Got your little gun here.
Yeah. Did you see the gun storage on top of the roof of that bunk cab? The little bunk there. So if you crouch, you can actually see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Little
Oh,
quick grab locations.
okay. I did see something. Do you want me to tell you now, or I can tell you later?
You can tell me now. What did you
Okay.
see that was?
Okay.
It's all part of the development process.
Yeah. Let me. I can show you this one thing. I mean, what's funny is this is like a super common issue with added this particular. I almost wonder if it's just a Bethesda bug at this point, because where is it? This tried to put. It goes sideways.
Oh, weird.
Let me try and see if it's the other one too.
Yeah, because those are vanilla Genrex, so they should not be doing that.
Yeah, I see. You see that a lot with this particular one, like Tank Girl's range.
Yeah.
There's a few of them that do that, and what's weird is not all of them do. So it's like you can't even tell. I think I've heard someone say that it has something to do with spacing or whatever, but I don't know. I don't
That
know
could
what
be
the
it,
deal
because I do
is.
everything. I've used those in other spaces, and they don't have any issues. But that's a very tightly packed space, because I kind of want like that little weapons corner,
Yeah,
the storage.
you might as well. You might even want to just take it out and center the other ones, because the other ones work fine.
Hmm.
Don't worry
That is
about
an interesting
it.
bug.
Yeah,
What I
it
probably
is.
would do is actually flip with
Pretty
the ones
common.
with doors, because the ones with doors typically don't have issues.
Oh,
And it looks
that's a good
that little
idea.
corner.
Yeah.
I just flip them around so the doors on the far side.
Hmm.
Yeah, thanks for calling attention to that. That's interesting. Definitely a vanilla bug though. I'm willing to bet that's it's a spacing issue as it gets weirded out by the other guns being too close.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because I've seen it too often in other people's mods. So, okay. Yeah, I love this. Now, one of the things I really like about your mods is you're very aware of the fact that you have to have crew like assignments and passenger. You have to have stats in your Habs. Um, I've had some really cool Habs that are difficult for me to use because there's no stats for them, and I like to have a big crew. So,
Yeah, that's actually funnily enough a criticism that I got from Thorgan back when I did the interview with like the quick little like tour with him through my my mod is he was saying like I wish these tabs had stats. And I was kind of looking, I'm like, yeah, I probably should do that actually. It's not the first time this has been brought up. So
yeah.
I ended up going through like like what looks like a workstation, what counts as a workstation, what counts as habitation space, and just kind of went through and like
Need some work done?
my total logic for it was if it's a workbench or a computer station that's meant to be crewed, it counts as a crew station, right? And if it has a bed or a jump seat, it counts as a if it has a bed, it has crew slots, and if it has a jump seat, it has passenger slots because the passenger can buckle in, as it were.
Yeah.
So I kind of go off the realistically, would you have passengers spending the entire trip inside like I don't know the shower hab because it has a jump seat? Probably not. But if you in an emergency, you can pack those seats.
Yeah.
That's kind of like
Got
the
anything you need
idea
to offload?
I go with.
Consider it done.
Yeah, I tend to be very detail oriented about this kind of stuff once it's called to my attention.
Yeah, that's
Like,
great. I
mostly
like
over the POI, but when we got the clinic built, I actually had a friend who's a nurse practitioner walk me through how it should be designed, what should be there, what kind of tools you
Really?
expect to see. Yeah,
Yeah,
and she
and
called
what hab
attention
was
to the
that?
fact-
In which hab?
Oh, that's not in the hab. That's over in the POI.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go look
but
at that.
one of her criticisms was there's no bathroom here for the patients to get cleaned up and go to the bathroom. Like, well, yeah, I feel like the rest of the clinic does enough of like the storytelling of what this place space is. Do I really need to add that? There's not a lot of space. And the more I thought about it, like, yeah, there really needs to be a bathroom in there. So like right before this update went out to you, I actually put that bathroom in
Oh, that's great.
because I couldn't ignore the detail. I was like, yeah, now that's been called attention to. I was like, I need to put that detail in.
Okay, so I actually have a request. Can you put in one of those little towers that have the little helium, like you know how you
Oh,
see him
yeah,
at
no.
that mine thing, so that if you use real fuel or you have a fuel mod, that you could like come over here and grab the fuel. And I was just thinking, or I mean, I guess maybe the ship tech would let you refuel. Let me see.
Yeah, the ship tech does let you refuel here.
Hey,
Oh,
can I
nice.
need some work done?
Yep. Okay. Never mind. I love
Yeah,
it. That's
I,
great.
I based him off the vanilla keyword, and oh, Nell helped me with that because he helped set up the initial NPC. We were very careful to make sure he was as vanilla as
Anything
possible,
I can help you with?
so that he could be affected by mods like that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I try to do a lot to avoid patches. Like the same thing with the vehicle bay.
Okay,
I
Uh-huh.
know
no
I've
problem.
had the criticism people saying there's no vehicle in the vehicle bay. It feels a little unimmersive, but it's like that's for compatibility reasons because there's some very high quality vehicle mods that can now take advantage of that space without a patch.
Yeah. Okay. This is the one that has. I did make 2 of your ships, so hold on. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to show off as many different things as I could.
Yeah. It's actually
So,
an Easter egg in that shooting range you're about to show off, by the way. Once you get in there, I'll tell you how to find it.
okay, cool. I love stuff like that. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to use a mod. I wanted to get stalked by Starborn. You hear him?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted, because most of my ships are, oh, hey, Mad Rocks. We got like all the good, we have like how many mod authors in here today? Hello, everybody. This is kind of an anniversary, a little bit, because, well, not really yet, but Green Recon was my very first interview, and so I wanted him to be my very first interview of the year, and and he had done a lot of updates to this mod, so it was kind of a perfect time to show it off. Okay, here I am in the shooting range. I love this.
Yeah, like you got the little gun safe. You have some displays for like putting the guns up while people are like actively using them. You have like some bench space, some storage space.
Oh, you know
Very
what?
fun to set up.
I have a request for this. I have a request for this to add a little weapons bench here, or just give me a. Well, I wonder if I can even add it. Hold on, let's see if I can.
Oh, there should be
Let's see.
space in the build to put a weapon bench down. I specifically left a little bit of space for that because I know there are some tiny weapon benches. You have a lot of mods now.
Yeah. Let's see if I can fit it. Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. See, I knew I left just enough space.
Oh, you did. There you go. All right. Tailored
Yeah, I started
spaces,
to account for
weapon
that.
benefits there.
Where yeah, so I started to
No
account
problem.
for spaces like that is to make it easier for people that put down mod added stuff because I know that's a problem with some of the vanilla habs and a lot of modded habs that get really detailed. It's really hard to add your own stuff
Yeah.
into the space.
I really love a shooting range because like if I I can actually see what the rate of fire is. Do I want to change the mod to it or whatever? But I bet you
Yeah.
could put it there too. I wonder if it would work. Hold on, let's try it.
Yeah, lots of space to put benches down. Oh, maybe if I pulled it away from the wall a little bit, it'd be easier. Yeah. I just
Yeah.
too close to that wall.
Yeah, just put a little. Not.
Yeah. So
Oh, I can't believe I can use it. Okay. That's awesome. I was wondering because of the wall, That's cool. Alright. Look at that. You could probably get the armor bench in there then. I wasn't sure because of this, like if it was sitting on the activator or not, but I think it's fine.
there's still a little bit of flickering there. I see on the floor. I thought I fixed that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
just
I'm a bit
need to
compulsive with
move
this stuff.
this tiny
Yeah.
little thing, like just move it that way a tiny bit, and it'll work.
I
Very
just need to move it up and down like one micron. But so there's two Easter eggs actually in here. So you see that that little activator over there in the left corner?
This.
No, the cargo activator in downrange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's an Easter egg from the development cycle. So when I was building the landing bay, we kept having this issue because the activator that goes on the ship is technically a container. So when you put it outside the ship,
Oh.
it doesn't actually connect to the ship properly. It creates a weird like chest where stuff can get drop into. But if you remove that piece, it all gets dropped into the ship hab. We couldn't figure out what it was. It turns out to link up the script in for that, so you can activate your cargo from outside the ship, it had to be an activator, not a container. So that one down there is actually a container. And now I just shoot at it whenever I'm mad because it pisses me off that I spent like a week trying to fix that. That's my special target downrange.
That's funny. Here we go.
Then yeah, get it.
There you go. That's
And
so
if you look
funny.
straight up, there's another Easter egg right above your head.
Oh. That is
Anybody's
so
ever been to
great.
range.
I
That's
love
exactly
it.
what that is. And you got the TLC for the last Easter egg because it's right in front of the benches, in front of the gun range here. So like in front of the gun bench, behind you. What's it called? Yeah. So you will have to clip through there to see it because it's a secret little Easter egg just for me. But I'm
Yep.
going to share it with everybody here.
Now,
So
what
you
is
have to
it?
use
What do I have to do?
you have to use the fly tool. So you need to go past the workbench onto the gun range and then look back.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you can do the command. TCL, that's the one.
Race neck. That's funny.
Yeah. Edgar was talking to me about it. He said, there's not really much Varuun stuff in this hab. I'm like, oh, don't worry, there will be. I put that little Easter egg
That's
in
funny.
there. Obviously, you can see, the general opinions
That's funny.
of the Varuun hab, of the UC, the Freestar, and for some reason that one little activator.
So funny.
Yeah. Maybe we went to the extra detail here where
You should put like
the
a little
impact
sign that
pieces?
says, "Please don't use explosives." Please
yeah.
don't use explosives in the shooting range.
It's actually very attention to detail on this.
Love it.
Is all the damage you see downrange is from like the hit marker effects from the guns that the Varuun actually use.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a really neat detail, actually. See, that's the kind of stuff that I love talking to mod authors because, no, I would never know that unless you told me. That's really cool. What gun does that?
That one is the Meg. Actually, the Meg Shear does that. Weirdly enough, because the way the impacts are for it, actually kind of creates.
Hmm.
Oh no, it's not from the Meg Shear. It's from the Mag Sniper. That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The guy who's testing that gun, not great aim. He missed the target quite a bit. Even in other added details, if you look at the target with its head damaged on the left side,
Uh-huh.
the shot that hit that actually lines up with a hole behind it. So the top
Wow.
hole actually lines up. I get very detail oriented with this stuff.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's neat.
So yeah, so that's all the little Easter eggs in here
Alright, let's see if I can
on TCL. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, there we go. I just like dropped like a tiny bit.
Yeah, that was a habit I really wanted to do for a while. I also did the same thing in there. I took out the computer for the cargo hab.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I wanted to do... Yeah, I appreciate that, because, yeah, I'll definitely... What I did was I ended up putting my pharmaceutical bench, and it worked. So...
Hey, it turned into a grow hab, as it were.
Yeah. Well, I kind of was making this particular hab almost like themed towards, agriculture and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, there's water tanks, by the way, that I added.
I used to use boost packs all the time.
Cool.
Yeah, so this used to
Never
be
really stick the
that used to be
landings.
just a vanilla, like industrial greeble, but I put together a little bit of water tank storage because it made sense for hydroponics have to have
Water.
have water access.
I
Looks
wonder
like
if you
Yaku's kind of
could.
inspecting the pipes.
Yeah, he's inspecting it. It's funny. And you can, so just FYI, you can actually drop one of Tank Girl's plants here and they'll grow.
Yeah, because it's actual ground piece. So if she's relying on ground pieces, that's probably why it works.
Yeah. I haven't, I guess I did put one in there, but it's gone already. It's, I've dropped a carrot there to get my carrots going. So, yeah, I love these. This is like one of my favorite habs. Like I almost always use this. And the other thing I really like about it is you can put Dockers in here, no problem. And it works fine.
Yeah, this is one of my more spacious habs.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I took the time to make sure that there's plenty of space to move around in.
Okay. And then this is the little computer core one, right? And
yeah, based off the original, was it the Deimos? Yeah, it was based off the Deimos design.
Yeah,
Because I really like that.
this.
The design flows.
And so, hey guys, just if you're interested, so these items, the reason why this doesn't work, like if you're doing the mech runner or tech runner or whatever, is because these are statics. And so statics you can't activate anything on a static pack-in, instant static, but these are not instant static, and so that's why you can interact with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to go the instant static route on the those wall pieces just for sanity's sake. It's a lot of little items to attach to the walls.
Well, it helps performance, so
It does.
you have to do like a lot of my fireplaces have 52 pieces to them, some of them. So it's better to make it one item. It helps performance than if you. So what you do is you save that part as a static and then add the activators extra and do it. So then instead of being 55 items, it's only 3 because it counts as the fire, the light, and the sound, and then the fireplace itself. So yeah, we appreciate you doing that. Oh yay! This is where I put I forgot where I put this thing.
Yeah. Fun fact, right? That particular suit storage is actually downsized. So that is not a
really?
1.0. That is actually 9.4. Because 0.94 because it was slightly too big. It would stick out into the hall, so I shrunk it just a little bit. I was worried people would notice, but no one has.
Oh, actually, what I notice is my NPC's not walking into it and endlessly. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, I shrunk it a little bit. It's like, yeah, get out of the way.
Yeah, that's a neat idea. And then, of course, I love this. So I had this mod where you had to have a shower. It was a particular one, and it fit perfectly in here. The what mod was it? It was one of the survival mods that gives you like a very particular shower, that you have to use to feel like you've showered. And your hab was like the only one that had this nice blank wall that I could put it. So appreciate you for that. So
yeah. The showers are currently they're functional. They don't do anything just yet, like stats wise, but you can actually get in them and take a shower because it actually has like VFX, sound effects, and like steam effects if you activate it. That was a lot of fun to set up, and you'd be shocked how many water drip VFX I had to use for it.
Listen to Descal. You're funny. Maybe it's for short people, Descal. Jeez.
Yeah.
Why do you hate short people?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, let's go ahead and look around the POI. Alright.
Absolutely.
We won't get much further.
Yeah, so
without
big
our
changes for the
suits.
POI is we now have the staircase on the backside that leads up to the surface where there's a solar power plant now. We
I
added a
saw
solar power
that.
plant.
And it counts as like a separate like place, which I thought was kind of neat. Hold on, let's check that out. And you have so much room that you can actually drive around here, which I think is fun.
Yeah, you see how we're also now OSHA compliant. We have fences and catch nets on the side of the platforms, so you can't just fall off anymore.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You have like an armory down here.
Yeah, we have the armory down there with the shooting range. That now has an airlock on it, so you're not just like stepping out into the into dust storms and letting it all in the armory anymore.
Nice.
Those were fun to set up. I learned how inversion doors work because of those airlocks.
Wow, look at that. That's funny.
Yeah, so there's some detailing I need to do here of like impact decals and stuff. But like, yeah, I'm going through and I'm getting the major assets in place first. Then I'll go through and do those little details.
Alright, I'm curious about what you said about the different things. Oh yeah,
Like I said, attention to detail. It
I
matters.
love it. Yeah, I love it, love it, love it. Ooh. Huh, neat. This is what I was saying about having you know, the workbenches just because of like, wow, I hate that. I hate the optics. I want to change it. I actually do like I use the range a lot, you know, but you can't just drop that everywhere, so. Okay. Learn my lesson on the range. Like, you don't want to put the range in every single ship you have and in every single base you have, because once I accidentally ended up in a new place when I tried to leave, and I was like, what? So, anyway, sorry about that.
No, yeah. So this area, I think we had the armory in when we did the AVT last, but it wasn't occupied at the time.
Right. Yeah,
Now
there
we
was
have
no
Laura.
NPCs. Hey, Laura.
Hello.
What is she say?
Here's what we can spare to sell.
So she
She's from the
sells
south.
Varuun equipment.
Cool.
Yeah, so she's actually a convert from Montero. Actually, her parents were Varuun, on mission, and she converted after she learned the truth of who her family was, and ended up here. And she's gonna have a very interesting story, kind of in line with our experience as players on Varuun Kai, as you know, as convert Varuun worshippers. Where without really respect you in the same way they do like a native-born Varuun. So she is dealing with the challenges of being a convert. You can actually see that in her stories and her data slates, and you will see that through her characterization when it comes time to start doing the quests.
Oh,
Location.
that was actually one of the things I wanted to tell you about. It's like her quests, I mean her slates. There is an actual setting on the slate itself where you can make it where you don't take it with you, and I suggest that you do that.
You don't want to see her diary?
Well, you just end up with a bunch of stuff. It's kind of nice if you go back there to be able to find the slate again, and read it if you want to, like, because sometimes people just end up selling slates or dropping them or losing them, and um. Oh,
That's
oh,
fair.
you
Set
added
it up
that
so that.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, well, I
it's
figured.
just like a checkbox. It's like not even a big deal. You know what I mean? Like you don't even have to change much. You just check that little checkbox, and I did that for the lore slates in the den because and I like it a lot better. I just
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I'll take that into note because that does make things simpler. If then have them constantly respawn in.
yeah,
Yeah. Also, this is Laura's room. She has had to build this from scratch with what she could get her hands on. So
yeah.
yeah, don't judge her too much for her decorating.
So we felt your used rather than out on a ship. Honestly, I think the captains just don't trust me yet. I know I'm a late convert, but I truly believe in our mission. Oop. Aw. Yeah,
Yeah, like I
that's
said, she has a hard time here. As an adult convert, the zealots aren't exactly the most trusting people.
yeah. Yeah, so there is another slate here, but like I said, I took it, so so I was checking it out. And that was actually where I was kind of like, yeah, it is kind of nice to be able to put the slates back down and they just stay there. And if you can't, I can look and tell you what box it is and send you a little picture of it or whatever, so you just make it easy on you.
Yeah, so we do have all the workbenches down here. By the way, you have except for the
Oh,
pharmacy
nice.
workbench, you have your weapon, armor, research, and an industrial bench here.
Nice. I like the color
Yeah.
swaps you did on that. I think it would be too much dark in here if you didn't do that. It's nice.
Yeah, I try to work little bits of light in dark spaces to like make certain aspects of the Habs pop.
Yeah.
These spaces pop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
I also do it with light a lot. With where I still use dark colors, I use a lot of light to
Mhm.
draw attention to things.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah, feel free to make this constructible. So I don't know if that's possible, but boy, we should.
It's actually so I've actually got it set up to be constructible. Unfortunately, though, there is some stuff under the floor I need to account for because
Yeah.
'cause the stairs are a little bit bigger than they look, so I do need to do some work on it to like make it usable in a POI
Mhm.
or in an outpost. But it's a very neat little concept piece. Which I got started on that because Marv was like, "Hey, these little robotic arms kind of move around. These would be cool for like a automatic workbench." And I was like, they would be. And I just kind of went at it until this thing came out.
I mean, what's funny, if you use there's this brute pack-in dummy. If you write outpost and then put an asterisk and then dummy, it'll pop up, and it's the one that has the little house icon next to it. I think that
That's just the floor level.
if you put it right at the floor level or where it's supposed to be, I think they would just go into the floor. Now, of course, if someone put it in one of those regular Habs, you would see the steps underneath it. But you can get away with a tiny bit, but not like a huge amount. You know what I mean? So, I was noticing that Mad Rocks had a couple plants that had like a little bit of like roots hanging out the bottom, but you don't see them at all because they're in the floor. You only see them when they're in the air or whatever. I thought it was funny. Anyway, so a tiny bit of that can actually be ignored a little bit, but yeah, just FYI. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, I do. I didn't know about the packets or the dummies.
Yeah.
Set the ground levels. That is interesting because I figured it'd be collision based.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can fix an awful lot with those little pack-in dummies. It's that particular pack-in dummy is the secret of my success, kind of. All right, let's.
Yeah. So that is the staircase leading up to the surface. I also have the ramp on the other side, like the dirt ramp for
Uh-huh.
trucks and vehicles and stuff that has been added since I
Yeah,
last interviewed.
I saw
But
that.
this is much more aesthetic right now.
This is great. And they snap now, right?
Nope, this is all still manual place. I don't know how the staffing function. I can't get it to work. I don't know why.
Uh, oh man,
Probably for the best because like a lot of these, especially leading up
a
to the
little bit more
surface,
custom.
yeah, they require some very custom placement.
Oh wow, look at that.
It's yeah, no, this is my favorite view. I'm really looking forward to building up here. Just I spend a lot of time just sat up on this walkway, just kind of staring out.
Yeah. Hmm. What do you think you're gonna put in here?
So this is actually the air traffic control station. So this is where we have the ship services down there, which is kind of like a secondary hub, but it's primarily for coordinating ship repairs.
Yeah.
Whereas that station is going to be for effectively all Varuun traffic in the system is to be managed through that location. Okay, that is going to be a door to the geothermal plant eventually.
Okay, cool.
Although primarily we are running off of you can see how rickety things are. It's very you can tell they kind of dug what they could, put the stairs where they could.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is, right? It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, this is our solar power plant. So this was not originally planned for this location because, and I hope Bethesda doesn't end up fixing it because it'd be very funny if they did. This is supposed to be a binary planet, and this is supposed to be the dark side of the planet.
Hmm.
It is not binary. It has a day-night cycle.
Uh-huh.
So I decided to put a solar power plant because it kind of made sense, right? You know, a facility like this, you would want a giant solar farm.
Oh, like as a binary planet probably would not
so
have
this is
day
supposed
and
to be
night, right?
yeah. This is supposed to be a night-only location. Unfortunately, the binary system for this planet seems to be broken, so it does day-night cycle.
Uh-huh.
So I've got the solar power plant there, because if I'm stuck with the day-night cycle, I'm just gonna take advantage of it, you know.
Yeah.
Decoration purposes.
Yep.
Which is why I was originally gonna have just the geothermal plant here, because it was just gonna be running off the volcanic gases.
Huh.
This is a very volcanic region of the planet.
Uh-huh.
I think we discussed it last time, but so the lore for this location is it was originally a lead mine, of all things.
Uh-huh.
And then the UC built an M-class shipyard in this location, so the original structures here are UC. And the Varuun have just kind of come in after the war and taken advantage of the fact that the UC couldn't retain all these assets, and have started building here now.
Hmm.
Which way you get the transition between like the old construction, like the old Habs style construction, and yeah, that happens sometimes. Some of these guys fall off the cliff and they don't make it.
Yeah, this looks nice.
Yeah, so there's actually a little
fence and stuff.
addition there now. We have like a little roughneck lounge in that crate.
Uh-huh. Let me see.
Yeah, it was actually I built that independently, but I was talking to Angry about it. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if you had these at where you worked. He started laughing because he used to work on a mine,
Uh-huh.
and he said, yeah, we used to have a shipping crate just like that.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go take a nap so it's daytime here.
Oh, yeah, it's a little easier to see things during the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bilbo's, my cat's like, oh, you put your sweater here. I'm gonna sleep on that. Alright, let's see. I don't think it matters what bed I use. Let's see. So it's 5 a.m., so I just need like 2 hours, a couple hours. Little guy. The daytime? No.
Yeah, it's about 9 on this planet. The light starts to come through to this location.
Okay.
Because we're in the hole.
Uh-huh.
It takes a while for light to get there.
So
Which is a cool side effect of the ray tracing and like live shadow effects is you actually have to get to a certain time of the day or they get light down inside the mine or the old the shipyard.
okay.
Yeah, that should yeah 2 more hours should do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, we have the roughneck. It's effectively a roughneck lounge
Uh-huh.
at the fuel station.
All right, let's check that
Yeah.
out.
The workers there just kind of took salvage from around the POI and built what they could for themselves, and no one's gonna tell them anything about it because who else can run the machines here?
Yeah.
So they get to have their lounge because no one can tell them otherwise.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's very scrappy. Yeah, it's very Fallout in a way where they just kind of taken what was laying around.
You should stick a cooking station on that. It'd be really fun. Just
Yeah, that is
stick
intended.
stick an activator on there. Be
Yeah,
fun.
I still haven't decided what things are going to be just yet, so I've
Oh, gotcha.
held off adding activators and stuff.
You got your little candles. Ooh, pepper steak. Yum. Nothing but beer. Gotcha. Alien stew. That's great. I love that. Okay.
Yeah, so that door eventually is going to lead down into like a water treatment facility
Okay.
because they have to get all their water from groundwater here. I believe this was added, but it wasn't decorated at the time. But this is the this is effectively the workroom for this area. Very a little sparse.
Cool. What about the bar? Did you get anything done on that yet?
Nothing on that front yet. So I've been focused on the clinic and the residential area, which is,
Huh.
if you open up your map, you can actually see they have markers now.
Oh wow. Yeah, let's look
If
at
you-
that.
Yeah, if you hit F, whatever it is, the vignette. Pull up the scanner. Yeah, you can see they actually have markers.
Oh wow. That's great. Lara's Armory. Oh, let's go look at that. Hold on. Shattered lattice.
That will be the name of the bar when it's finished.
Where's the clinic? Is it or
So
the
it's down those stairs to
enhancement?
the left. So yeah, so it's down in the lower area.
Okay.
Where you're headed towards. But there's like there's a little doorway there for it.
I don't know what the deal is with the shaking on that vehicle. It's funny.
It's a little wobbly.
A little wobbly. It only does it on certain planets, so I think it's something to do with that. But all right, so tell us. You were telling us me the story about your friend who's a nurse practitioner. Like, looked this over for you.
Yeah. So I have been going my way to make sure I pay as much attention to detail with the space I do. So I had a friend who does nurse practitioner work, and I had her kind of look over the clinic and give me pointers and tips of stuff that should be here. So that's why you have a lot of the signage, you have your PPEs around, you have your containers. I even went to the extent where the sinks have foot pedals now,
Oh wow.
because you can't handle taps while staying sterile.
Yep. That's neat.
Yeah. So
So
eventually
did
this
you
is going to
make
have a
those? The little
yeah,
pedals?
it's fully custom. So I took some funny enough, it's actually solar panels. I took the solar panel asset, shrunk them all the way down, and then changed the colors.
That is great. I love that.
Yeah, so it's the little doctor's office here. So this is where you get your exam done. You know, you're coming in, like, fix bullet holes, fix diseases, that kind of stuff.
All right. What's well, I guess it's Varuun, but I was gonna say if you were in a real clinic, there'd be like 50 posters here for all kinds of different medicine stuff and everything. I don't know if that's even in the game though, so
It isn't, unfortunately. I've used basically every medical poster that was available.
that's great.
Yeah.
I love
This
the
is
clear
your
doors. These are neat.
yeah. Well, you kind of wanted a bit more open, a bit more like
Yeah.
communal kind of space. You have your full like panel, like your wall panel, like you would see in a hospital. You got your tables, laundry, hooks, everything. Basically, person we need to sit here and recover.
Mm-hmm.
And each side is actually hermetically sealed from the other. So if there's anything that comes in, like an illness,
Mm-hmm.
only one side will be affected by it.
Huh.
So if you look up, you have the air vents and stuff, which control like sanitation here, and then the showers. Again, very simple. It's still a little bit work in progress in terms of decoration, but time constraint.
Huh.
It's a fun little
Cool.
custom shower pan. That's like
Yeah,
6
that's
different
great.
pieces
Really?
of assets. Yeah, it's like 4 floor pieces, 4 concrete dividers, which are used for the rim,
Hmm?
and then the vents for the drains. Because nothing fit that space, so I had to make do.
That's great.
And the bathroom's more simple. It's just sinks and toilets. Because it's a clinic. It doesn't need a lot.
Yeah. Maybe some toilet paper.
Yeah, that got forgotten.
Guy.
Look.
You're such a guy.
Look, resources
First
are
girl
limited
walks
here.
in there. Toilet paper. We need toilet paper.
Oh, that's another thing. There's the so the statue inside the window there. That was very fun to build.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of light sources, by the way. There's
I
like
bet.
12 different. There's 12 omni lights and 6 directional lights in there.
Wow.
So they kind of create the various shadow effects. It looks way better at night. But
Huh.
the Great Serpent overlooks the healing of the
Oh
faithful.
my god.
I'm sure most people find that unsettling, but for the Varuun, it's very comforting.
Oh, Stefan's notes. Neat. Huh.
Yeah, so there's like a couple ways you can get in there. There's a key card in the clinic somewhere that can access that door, but you can also just break into it.
Huh.
Stefan will take exception to that once he's in. But for now, you're free to steal his drugs.
Oh, wait a minute. So wherever you have a teal stylus, some of the tech runner stuff will show up. I kind of figured that out the other day, that it's the teal stylus that activates that. That's cool.
Yeah, like I said, supplies are sparse. It's mostly combat drugs and
Wow. That's neat. I don't really use chems, but I know a lot of people do.
yeah, so you can tell the clinic's a little bit yeah, it's hurting for supplies currently.
Mhm. You can put a bunch of toilet paper here. That's funny. Did you like custom change the doors so that they're like different like that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Also realize I have not regenerated the nav mesh here, so there's some areas your followers won't follow you, like down in the residential area below.
Okay.
Apparently I missed that step.
All right. So I guess if you're gonna have the dirt ramp on this side, you probably should have a way to get down here. Oh, there is one. There we go. There we go. Got it. Whee!
Yeah, so
My
this
little
will be the old
RC
mine
car.
entrance area. We can probably start doing like the old mine habs and stuff. This could be along this path.
Mhm. This is where I
But yeah,
got.
now you can get up and down without having to like fly up the cliffs.
That's where I got Alfie. I got him here. So you can come get your if you're a Xenomaster, you can come get your lockjaw here at the VTI PY here. This is neat. I actually like this planet. I like the animals that live here.
Yeah, I do too.
This
And
area
like
is
all
the
these plants below.
definition of
this way.
inhospitable.
Oh, you can like practically get the planet like surveyed, like right here. Boom. Okay. I like these. They look like coral or something. So you have an enhanced mirror down there somewhere that I missed?
No, I'm just using the so that's the clinic icon.
Oh,
game.
okay.
But there's a residential area that's down there that you missed.
Oh, okay. Let's go get that.
Yeah, so that big entryway across from the clinic is actually down into the residential space.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Have the clinic next to the. Oh, yeah, there you go. This is cool.
Yeah. So this area is very work in progress at the moment, but you know it's starting to come together. So we got like one bug hab area currently. Which, you know, these guys live real tight quarters.
Huh. So are you gonna have like NPCs walking around here?
Yeah, this
Eventually?
will be full NPC
Oh, okay, cool.
integration here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the crowds here, because I know I need to isolate it down to like specific outfits and specific equipment
Uh-huh.
for the NPCs to be walking around in. So that's gonna be fun.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a bit of a collapse in this area, aka I haven't finished that section yet.
That's funny. Secure. They're gonna have like a mess hall? You're gonna have like a mess hall and stuff?
Yeah, there'll be like facilities like that as well down here. Like that. It's like down this way. It's gonna be mostly storage.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be put down here. That security door on the left is gonna be like robotics. Effectively, where the AI, the robot security is gonna be coming from if you pick a fight here.
Uh-huh.
And it's a little bit under, like I said, you see this starting to tear out the walls. They get at wiring and pipe works, and they're lockdown functionality.
Oh, wow.
So when weather's bad,
Cool door.
Because there's some dangerous weather that actually happens here. So in those events, they can actually lock down these areas.
That's cool. I can tell you have like a lot of lore in your head about what's going on, you know? It's neat.
Yeah, it is a lot to remember too, because it's effectively I have 3 stages in this location, right? I have its time as a lead mine. as effectively an industrial location. So I had to start putting those aspects in.
Yeah.
And you see them like in the rock cuts and like I'm starting to put up like mine lights and stuff like that along the walls, to, like help light up the area. Then I have to do the UC shipyard area, which is the majority of the stuff you see here is like the old UC shipyard, like assets. A lot of it's based off Sidonia. And then I need to start. And then the more like clean and modernized sections, like the residential area, the back half of the clinic, are all Varuun editions. So that's where they start digging into the rock and like reconstructing areas. So it kind of creates this weird, like triple layered dynamic.
Uh-huh.
And trying to blend those elements together is very difficult. But I don't want to like sacrifice the lore, you know.
Are there any tabs that you want that I didn't look at that have like major updates that you want me to? I can slap them on here.
We do have the landing bay, which you haven't shown off.
Oh, the landing bay. Okay.
Yeah, and then the Viking cockpit.
Okay. Hold on, I can slap that on here.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left on. Sure, how about it?
The cockpits. I remember seeing it. There we go. Got that. Does it go up into it? Okay, good.
Yeah, it's the same as the landing bay you had, but it's
Okay, cool.
Varuunified.
Varuunified. It's Varuunified. Bay. Nice. I'll probably just keep it. So color it red. Okay. Oh, the other thing that you got to talk about is like the whole look of the outside
yeah, we do have
of
new
the
shells.
shells.
Yeah, so since the last time we were together on stream, I commissioned some work from Deskel to design me new hab shells that are more Varuun themed. So these are based off of the Varuun DLC outpost habs.
Yeah,
And
they
the
look
general
amazing.
Jasmine style. Yeah, so like it adds that final unique layer to like where this is very clearly a Varuun hab set and not just a Stroud hab set that looks like Varuun on the inside.
Huh.
He did a fantastic job, even with all my nitpicking.
So yeah, now the only thing with this though, so you do that, so now I want this to have those same little greeble things and or the little. I would love for this to have that look too, and you need an empty corridor. What do you call it? 1 by 1, so I don't have to use a vanilla one. I can use yours. It's just so I can have a place to put all my ladders and crap like that. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I've been using the storage hab for that, the 1 by 1 storage hab for it. But
Oh,
I
that's
totally
a good
understand
idea.
that you need like like a proper companionway Hab.
Oh wow, this is fantastic. Look at this.
Yeah, well, because
Love
typically
it.
you can't put stuff down in these in these areas because they're outside
Uh-huh.
the ship. I've really went all out with the decoration here with like equipment and stuff because it's kind of like meant to be a troop bay, right? This is where people they get into the troop bay, they're ready to land on the planet.
Huh.
They got all their equipment there with them.
This is great. And you can access the cargo hold. Very nice.
And you can also close up the bay from inside the bay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I missed that. Hold on. All right, how's that
Yeah.
work? How do you do that?
So there's a panel on the left side there of the that panel there.
Okay.
I think you have to press it twice because it's a weird interaction issue. Yeah, and there's also a lever on the outside, so if you lock it
Holy
up
cow.
and you're outside, you can still access the bay.
Huh.
I eventually want to do integration with immersive landing bays.
Uh-huh.
My understanding is the monitor behind that is eventually going to do like a rehash of how that functions. So I've just held off on doing a patch for the time being.
Okay,
so the
tell
lever is
me-
on the left side.
On the left.
There you go. That's underneath,
Oh.
right there. A little further. The yellow thing right there.
Oh. Gotcha. I mean it. Holy cow. That's neat. Yeah, I always wondered about that. Like, duh, you're not gonna leave that open for anybody to just walk into your ship.
Yeah, I mean look how that works out for NPCs. You steal the ships all the time.
I know. Look at this. You have like a freaking turret there. That is so cool. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
because the
this
doors
is
open up.
awesome.
If there's anyone on the other side, you kind of don't want you guys getting jumped, right?
Yeah. This is great. Oh my god, I love that. All right. Wow. All right, you've thought everything with that landing bay. That is really cool.
Yeah, I'm very obsessive about detail. Like, it all has to make sense in my head, otherwise I can't stand it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And this is Viking.
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
Jeez.
Basically.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, so same kind of philosophy. You have isolated the cockpit area from the back of the ship.
Uh-huh.
So if anything happens up here, you don't lose the entire ship to it.
Huh.
Yeah, so you have your armillary, all of your little bits and bobs you needed.
This is great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
very
like this.
simple, but I kind of like how simple it is. So it doesn't have to be more than what it is. You got your computer systems, you have workstations, you have cockpit, and then you have like a little seating area for like any passengers.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Just kind of does what it has to do,
Yeah. It's neat. Love that. It's neat.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
because you need alarms in case someone invades your ship. You have to
Yep.
alert the crew.
I love this.
Yeah, and this is also like a bit behind the curtains thing, but the end game for these ships is to have these be occupied, like discoverable vehicles, right? There'll be ships that we're gonna be flying around in these.
Mhm.
So I wanted to have stuff like the alarms and stuff. So like if you board one of these ships, that they can do like they do on POIs, right? Where they reactively activate alarms, they call attention to each other. That someone's here.
Hmm.
Yeah, the big end game here is there's gonna be the Dazzler's Revenge, which is gonna be the capital ship for the Varuun,
Oh
the
wow.
military ship. And it's gonna be a fully fleshed out dungeon using these Habs.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's
Was lost in
amazing.
memory for a moment there.
Well, man, I
How can
can't
I
wait
help?
to do that. That's gonna be really neat. And you're gonna be able to board it and like have it be
Yep.
like a dungeon? Holy shit, that's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
neat.
the idea. Is you'll be able to disable it and board it, or if you're a proper Varuun, you'll be able to enter it freely,
Huh.
and it's gonna hang out above the shipyard.
Hold on, I want to see something.
Of course, that is a ways off. There's a lot of Habs I still have to do for that.
Yeah.
Essentially, what I've been doing is to keep myself on track. Is I've put the ship together in a save file,
Hey, Wiseacre.
and I've set it up so that I can look at what Habs it needs, and that's how I decide how to add Habs to the mod. So eventually, when that ship is completely done, that's when I'm going to start putting the ships into the game. Because then I'll have enough Habs to do all the other ships as well as the Dazra.
All right, this is like really fun. I love this. Is there some way to reset the targets at all, or?
Unfortunately, not. This is all static. I do want to talk to Marv about it sooner or later. Like have that be an activatable button that you can like have the target come in and then swap for a fresh target.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. That'd be fun. I like your gun save. Oh, gun save. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I have
Yeah, I
some
think
kind of.
that is everything we've done since the last stream. I think.
Oh wow. Well, that's amazing. You've done like a huge amount of work. I mean, if you think about the fact that we've been talking for an entire hour about the changes you've made since June, I mean that's just amazing.
I don't know, like the difference between the first year and the second year of work is astronomical. I've
Yeah.
had a lot of help thanks to the Darkstar community. I've learned a lot of skill sets. I've learned ways to do things more efficiently, and it's sped up my work cycle a lot.
Hmm. What's funny is I remember the day that we were the little movable little guy. I mean the armor workbench. I was like, wouldn't it be, I said, because I was the one that said, wouldn't it be cool to have like movable little tools that went up, and you like figured it out in 24 hours. And I was absolutely floored. I was like, I mean, you guys wouldn't even realize how many cool mods come about with us just shooting the shit in the Darkstar channel. Just like, wouldn't it be cool if, and then boom, Gosh.
Yeah. That's how I ended up with like the functional showers, for instance, in the shower Habs and the bathroom Habs, is because Marv helped me figure out a script that lets you hit an activator, which then activates both the VFX functionality
Mhm.
and the NPC animation that's attached to it.
Let's go.
So I have a
Yeah,
script that
we'll
lets
go.
that work. So now you can take a shower.
Yeah, these.
And
Well, tell them
Yeah.
what you figured out. Where did these tools come from? Because these are actually part of the game. So tell folks where you got this idea for.
oh, the arms. So those are actually the robotic repair arms you see in Sidonia on the left side landing pad when you come in, but they're
Mhm.
way bigger in Sidonia, like a
Yeah.
lot bigger. And I
And
just
so-
downscaled those to use the existing animation work to like kind of convey the fact this machine is repairing suits.
And did you add the sounds, or were the sounds with it?
Sounds came with it. I actually had to remove something from it. Funnily enough, so these ones are actually custom because I had to go into the what you call it, I can't remember what they're called. In fact, the animation functionality that's used for this to remove the spark effects, because the sparks would, for some reason, when you scale these things down to the size, the sparks become gigantic and they sit in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Well, see, I actually have that problem with the fires for the fireplaces too. That you can't make the fires smaller. The fires are the fires. So I think it's probably the same way for that. They're just they're like one size, so.
Yeah, they freak out and they don't like being touched, which is fair. They can feel that way. They want to. So I had to remove them, unfortunately, from this particular asset, which was unfortunate, but at the same time, you know,
You probably don't
it
want
conveys what it
open
has to
sparks
convey.
on your ship anyway.
Yeah, especially not next to all those flammable gas tanks
Yeah.
on the left side there.
No, I just looked at those. That's really funny. All right, let's.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in that little piece. Like there's pipes, there's tubes, there's cabling. It's brilliant.
Let's go ahead and look at.
As I say, you should have a shower in the
Yeah, I should have one up here.
officers layer or the other bunk cab. There's different animations in various showers. I have like 4 or 5 different shower animations.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, variety is the spice of life, and I believe the one on the cruise station is just a regular one. Yeah, so it's just kind of like a standard round one. If you look at the airlock one, there's one where you straight up just cry in the shower.
You can cry in the shower.
Yeah, so there's certain ones that have like cry animations. There's ones that where that kind of makes you look like you're injured and you just kind of like wade under the water.
Oh my gosh!
Just
Hold on.
relax.
Let's go find that. Hold on. Let's go add that.
And eventually, again, it's like one of those. Yeah, I'll do it when I can have the time for it. But I want to add these scripts that let you heal, or like get rid of like environmental conditions like radiation and stuff, so that you can like go under the shower and actually like strip away.
Got anything you need to
Stacking,
offload?
like,
Trade
environmental
authorities
effects.
always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Anything I can help you with?
Oh.
We'll have it fueled for you in no time.
And
Sure, have at it.
okay. What kind of let's see, what can I do? I'm gonna add it to this other one.
Yeah, so it comes in the 2x1 and what variants? So you have the airlock 2x1 shower, then
Okay. You have to tell me
Yeah.
which one it is. Is it a 2x1?
yeah. So there's a 2x1 airlock hab fore and aft, which both have various versions of the shower, and then there's the 1x1 shower habs that also have them.
Okay, this one?
Yes, the all-in-one.
Okay. Just gonna leave it there for a second. I probably need to make it
Okay,
home
no
ship.
problem.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna make. Like all my ships are gonna have that landing bay now.
It's a very nice landing bay. It's probably one of the most liked features. I think people really like that landing bay.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's fair because not a lot of mods do landing bays.
Yeah.
Which I get it.
Alfies.
They're very, yeah. They're kind of annoying to do because they don't like to cooperate.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's turn it off.
Okay, so that looks like that's the regular one. I believe the middle one will have different animation. Hey.
I've definitely had one of those days. I'm having a rough day.
Right. Yeah, you can just kind of see like the little like water effect splashes and the steam, and like you got the wet floor in the shower.
That's great. Hold on, let's do this one.
And they're actually not very resource intensive actually.
This
there's
one's like
30 different. water
okay,
effects.
I'm just gonna wait. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think the cry in the shower one's in the 1x1 variant.
Oh, the 1x1? Okay, hold on. We gotta see the cry in the shower one, because that's funny.
Constellation couldn't have picked a better place for its headquarters.
Had to go to the place with the kings? What?
Mackey's making fun of the fact that when I don't know what to say,
What
so that's
can I
my
do for you?
husband.
Oh,
but I don't
okay.
know what to say. I'll say things in the place.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
no problem.
So he likes to tease me about it.
This mod is this mod is Varuun Technical Institute ship Habs, and there is an achievement friendly version, which I was very happy about because I'm doing an achievement friendly run right now. So, okay.
Yeah, I got enough requests for it, and the mod is finally in the place where I was like, yeah, I can justify asking like, yeah, money for this if
Okay.
people want.
Oh, yeah. You totally can justify the work in this is unbelievable. Yes, definitely. Take my money.
Yeah, I held off for a really long time because I hold myself to a very, very high standard. Probably way higher than I should, honestly. Um,
Oh no, we appreciate it. You know, what's funny is there's people that think of certain things, like people who are very fastidious or, maybe even a little OCD or whatever. Like and then there's people that are like kind of arrogant and, have a high opinion of themselves or all that kind of stuff. See, all these things are needed in this world. Like, you don't want your heart surgeon to be someone who is not a little OCD and
yeah, it's good for you
maybe
to want him to say that's good enough.
yeah. I mean, you want your heart surgeon to be an arrogant bastard who is a very confident person. You don't want them sitting there looking at your heart being, is that it? Is that it? You want him to be confident and you want him to be very OCD for sure. Anyway, so yeah, no, I think that is needed. Is this the right one that I need?
Yeah, the airlock shower. And
Okay.
this message in the chat is one I respond to. DNR? Yeah. DRN.
Dr.
No, it
Nothing.
is not
You just call him
yeah,
Doc.
Dr. Nothing. Oh, yeah, there we go. No, Doc, it is currently not compatible with immersive landing base because I've reached out to that modder and they are currently working on like revamping how the mod works. So I'm holding off on an update until they're done with their work.
But it
One of those things
basically.
where I don't want to do a patch when the whole mod's going to function differently soon. You know?
What the heck happened to her pants?
She's had a bit of a spill. It's okay.
What in
I
the
see.
world? Looks like she got
There.
shredded. That's weird. Because I'm wearing
Thighs.
like the same pants and it doesn't do that. That's weird. I'm gonna have to change her clothes because that's crazy.
Hey, if there was another war, who do you think would win?
He's like
My
a
credits are
UC
on the UC.
fanboy, which is funny. Okay.
I believe it'll be this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, they can't do anything with the camera angles, the initial ones. There you go.
Crying in the shower. No! He was mean to me. Oh, and you got, yeah, I see the water. I see the wet floor. Little puddle on the floor. That's great.
Yeah, so there's actually a VFX for like dripping pipes.
Yeah.
That, yeah, it's like a VFX that has like a dripping pipe effect.
Mhm.
It's only got like a couple drops at a second. So there's like 40 of those stacked inside that packet.
Wow.
And again, they're not as performance intensive as you think they would be.
Mhm.
I was actually really worried about that. So I built like 20 of these halves on a ship and turned on all the showers to see how the performance impact would be. It was basically nothing.
I mean, well, you see my FPS. It's no worries. 148, 154. I think we're good.
Also, as a side effect of this being furniture, you can actually kind of wait in the shower. So if you want to spend like a couple hours just here sulking, you can.
The one that had the hand on the hip just kind of made me laugh. That's funny.
We've all had those showers, right? We just got your hands on your hip. You're like, what the fuck was I doing today?
That's great.
Yeah, I feel like we've all had that expedition, right? We're outside the ship, something really weird happens on a planet. You just kind of like, oh wow, I need to decompress from that. That was a lot.
That's funny. All right.
So, yeah, I think that is everything. I was trying to think. Like, we do have a couple more Habs, like mess hall Habs and stuff like that, but like, I don't think we were here. When we did... God, it's been a year. It's been very hard to remember what I've done in that time.
Got
I've been
anything you need to
so
offload?
fixated
Trade authorities?
on it.
Okay, no problem.
Hold on, we can look
It
at it.
doesn't even feel real.
Let's see. That's what's nice about I have this.
Oh yeah, the nice thing is too is because like I left the exclusive, the Varuun exclusive tag on them, so it's actually not the Varuun, the Stroud exclusive for lore reasons. But also makes it so you can easily access these Habs even if you're not at a location.
Hmm.
It was actually a requested thing when I was talking about doing like POI exclusive like availability. A lot of people were like, hey, could you just like leave it at the shipyard as well for the the Shroud? Because I was like Copernicus is a bit out of the way. It's kind of stuck between Dazra and the key or the Krisk system. So it's kind of not an optimal place to be.
We can add the brig. All right, let's see the other ones. Gym.
Oh yeah, the gym's new as well, relatively. Because yeah, that's come in since we started doing this.
For
I think the mess hall is also new.
Captain's quarters. Oh, the vehicle bay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we talked about it like 3 times. We haven't actually shown it to anyone.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we didn't use yet?
No, I think we've seen everything else. We do have the 1x1 storage, but that's like a super small hab. It's basically just a little storage space.
Yeah, I don't make huge ships, so that's part of the problem. But what about any of these? You had like a suit station.
Oh, that's the one that got updated. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Take a look. It's a little strange looking, but that's okay. We're not going for pretty right now. I'm actually going to totally redo this ship anyway, and it's definitely going to have those landing bays on it. Let's see. I don't even think I realized there was a landing bay because I just wasn't looking for one. You know, I don't think I knew that was there. That's really cool. Oh, Betty. Whew. That's funny.
Something you need?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
the animation shouldn't work with that door there. That's neat.
Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, it did work.
Oh, the no, the NPC animation when she's leaning, that's supposed to be blocked by the door.
Right. That's weird.
What's good?
Yeah, those buttons are also new. Relatively, yeah, I think those are also new. I put buttons everywhere now, so all the doors have activators.
Nice.
At least the interior doors do.
Yes. Oh, now I'm curious. Let's test this. Yeah, these work properly. So I think it is just that really crammed space is probably what caused that. You had that's nice and roomy right there. So how do NPCs do in here? Did they have
surprisingly
problems?
well, actually.
Really cool.
Yeah, as long as they don't run headfirst into each other, it's very easy to path through there for them.
Cool.
Yeah, amateur. So I don't know if you've ever used like the NPC debug packet object. But there's like an NPC scale object that lets you see like the exact size of NPCs, and I kind of just walk that through spaces as I'm building, make sure there's enough room for an NPC to squeeze through.
Oh wow. Well, that's neat. No, you'll have to tell me what the ID is for that so I can mess around with it.
It's just
Good to see you.
NPC
Hey.
scale. Is all it's called.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how I've ensured like all these things are exactly the right space. Is just kind of using that scale tool.
That's great. Well, yeah, thank you for doing that. Oh, wow, look at that. She made custom-made little
Yeah, treadmills.
treadmills. That's so neat.
Yeah,
Wow.
those were fun to build.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. I wish you could actually run on them. So those treadmills, those platforms, like the treadmill part, is supposed
Uh-huh.
to be a movable object.
Uh-huh.
I just have to set up how it works. I have to look at the conveyor belts in the game that actually do function and see how they script that.
Huh.
I want to be able to have it so if you step on there, it actually kind of pulls you back.
Just like the
So it's a
little
little fight
boxing
arena.
ring.
A little bit more than boxing, as you can see from all the cuts on the ground and the blood.
Oh my goodness.
It takes training very seriously
Oh,
here. Your space is
jeez.
not for the weak.
That's great.
Yeah, the benches and the pull-up bars work as well.
Oh, let's go do it. Huh?
Go do a bench press.
I love how they contemplate life before they do it, you know? Okay.
I mean, I've done pull-ups. I also contemplate life before I do them.
You also contemplate. I cry before I do pull-ups. Let's see. No, no.
Yeah, the cameras are a little bit janky. Nothing I can do about that. That's Bethesda.
Look at her.
Yeah,
She's a beast.
Mackie complain in the chat. I make him go to the gym.
That's funny.
I'm a bit of a gym rat. My spare time.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
great.
I think we talked about it before. I used to do competitive strongman, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was a bit of a high school and college obsession. Yeah, there's
Oh.
another fun hab. The computer on the wall in that hab is actually a functional navigation table.
Computer on the wall. Oh, nice. That's great.
Yeah, because the captain needs to have access to navigation tools.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Plus, it's a feature of all the other captains in the other base game. And I just don't like the big one.
Oh, you have all the weapon benches and stuff in here too. That's great.
Yeah, it also got that custom. Thanks to Marv and Angry, we got that custom ammo press there as well.
Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, that's nice looking. Huh. Okay. What now? What is this? Is that one by one?
Excuse.
Yeah, so this is the Sioux Station 1x1. This is where I pulled the workbench into the wall a bit so that you could actually walk through here with the ladder in the way
Nice, nice.
more easily.
Uh-huh. He's checking out that mannequin.
Gotta make sure it's working.
Right? Okay, so that's the captain's quarter. I'm trying to think about what else I added here.
Ah, the vehicle bay, yeah.
Okay, this is the vehicle bay.
Yeah, you have an industrial workbench in here, you have a bunch of storage. If you have overhaul, your vehicle will actually be in here, you're in space.
If you have the what?
The Roverhaul mod.
Rover
So, the
Hall.
way-
Okay.
Yeah, so the way Roverhaul works is it has an X marker, and it is set to any vehicle you have equipped
Uh-huh.
will appear on that X marker
Oh,
under certain
wow.
conditions. So that makes this vehicle bay compatible with all vehicle mods.
Nice.
if
Is
you
that
use
a
Rover.
is that a achievement friendly mod?
I believe he does have an achievement friendly for that.
Rover Hall. Okay, I'm totally adding that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's why I took the vehicle out of there. Is because it was very difficult to set it up so that it would replace, that would effectively like disable, the fake vehicle, put the real one in. So I
Uh-huh.
just removed it for compatibility.
Nice. All right. Well, I think we got everything then.
Yep.
That's
And
great.
that is everything. I think we did poke around the biology hab, didn't we? I think we did.
Yeah. I love the biology hab. That is like really cool.
Yeah, it felt very fitting. Like, you know, because the Varuun out here, they're studying, they're taking scientific assets from like the UC and the Free Stars. Like, it kind of makes sense, right? That they have their own research facilities on their ships.
Yeah. Let me... How do I get out of this ship? I forget. It's in here. Ooh, watch out, Alfie. There we go.
The UC sure runs a tight
Hold on,
ship
we can
in
look
their
around that
cities.
a little bit better. It's in my other ship.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause Sure, have at it.
Okay, I can fix this in a second. Make the home ship. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, we looked at it at the briefly at the very beginning, but take a look at it. Alright. Yeah, this is the biology one.
Yep.
Got a pharmaceutical lab.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
little dissected specimens and stuff everywhere. It's
It's neat. I didn't even notice that before. Gross.
yeah. You actually notice like a lot of the stuff in here is like it's related to the terramorphs specifically. So for some
Yeah.
reason, if you're really looking for the terramorphs, what they could use them for? Yeah,
This isn't here. I added
the
that,
airlock.
just FYI.
You know, the airlock is interesting because I had to set that up because the way airlocks function in POIs can't function in ships because of the persistence
Uh-huh.
conditions.
It's good to be home,
So I had to
right?
kind of do that two-stage button setup.
Okay. Scan me.
We have like the one set of buttons. One's one circuit of doors, the other one runs the other.
Uh-huh.
Which I think it looks fine because it, you know, you can effectively cycle the airlock manually.
Uh-huh.
I just wish I could have done it automatically. I just can't, unfortunately.
That's neat. Yeah, my dog will totally open it, so I just leave him open. Alfie. Let's see.
Elfie doesn't like doors.
No, he just wants them to be open all the time. Kind of like my cats.
Every time I
Oh wait, I just noticed these are like real water tanks.
explain why.
Is this...
But I
Are
do.
these... Oh wait, no they're not. Okay.
No,
It's
that's
like-
painted blue. So, yeah, so that's cryo storage fluid.
That's cool.
It's like this whole hab is also fun to set up. It's like, you know, creating those workbenches, and then like set up the whole ambiance of this being like a suspended animation storage location.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun.
It's like creepy.
But yeah, because like, you know, when these ships become available as enemy hostile ships, I want you to board these ships and feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be. You know,
Right.
the same way that kind of like how Klingon and Romulan vessels in like Star Trek just kind of feel wrong
Yeah.
when you're on them.
Well, if it's Klingon, you have to put like smoke everywhere.
They're trying.
That's funny.
So there's actually a hidden compartment in this hab. I don't know if you found it. Yeah, so not every one of those pods works 100% of the time.
Huh.
Yeah, there's So there's actually a hidden
Funny.
storage in here in the storage room in the middle.
Oh wait. Okay.
That's the cold store. The actual storage room. That's the it's the little room on the other side of the hall from that one.
Here?
No, no. In the store 2x2 storage hab,
Okay.
cargo hab. So the little storeroom where you have like the locker and all like the wall storage.
Uh-huh.
If you open up that locker, there's a button in there.
What?
You have to press it twice.
Ooh, cool. That's neat.
Yeah, because even the Varuun have contraband.
Huh. Ah, look, there's skulls. Wow,
Well,
these are
trophies.
skulls of my enemies. That's funny. Wow, that's pretty funny. Nope,
Basically anything
didn't
would
know that
be
was
illicit-
there.
Yeah, basically anything that would be illicit, even in Varuun space, goes with my hat. And that's why there's technically like contraband cargo in this hab is from that storage room.
Huh.
It's kind of like conveyed that way.
It'd be funny if, like, this hidden panel, if it, like, had a big pile of chunks in here. Like, you know how they had, they had chunks and then they got rid of it? There's somebody that's like... Anyway, I just thought that'd be funny. Do you hear the sound issue in here?
Sound issue?
Yeah, listen. Watch. Alright. Listen to this. Alright, here, it's fine. Definitely strange.
Oh, that's probably because I have a volume over that the occlusion volume over the workshop area. So because those machines are very very loud, you can hear them in basically the entire ship.
Okay.
So there's effectively a muffling effect in that area that reduce that effect. I'm probably gonna shrink that area down to just the area of the actual like workbench itself
Gotcha.
at some point, but for now I did that whole room. So if you're in there, you can hear everything perfectly. But if you're not in there, you don't hear it.
Huh.
Because
Well-
this machines run 24/7, and I imagine that would drive people crazy if they could hear it all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because yep. I have a sound one that has kind of a big sound on it too. So this is pretty amazing what you've gotten done since June. I mean, goodness.
Oh yeah, my level of detail has gone up like crazy. The amount of things I've made has gone like out of hand. It feels like it sometimes. But I'm looking at like, why do I have so many things? Why do I not have enough?
Wow. Are you gonna do any chance you'll do bay variants for, like this one, or
Yeah, I do have plans for side loaders. I just haven't thought about how I want them to look inside just yet. I don't know if I want to do like another troop variant, or if I want to do something else like storage variant.
Uh-huh.
So I'm taking my time with that because until I get the idea, I've stopped trying to force myself to make things, and I've kind of started looking at myself like, what do I have in my mind right now, and that helps me work a lot faster.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, so
I
that's why I ended up
really
with
like this one.
Like the Viking cockpit got done in like 2 days because I just got a bug up my butt. And I just happened to know exactly what I wanted it to look like, so I just went for it.
Uh-huh.
Which is usually my turnaround for one of these habs is about 2 to 3 days.
Oh wow. So you're when you get it, you just go for it. Let's see.
Yeah. Like I said, my husband could probably tell you many stories of him yell at me to go to bed because I've just been like working for like 16 hours in a day.
Yeah, I get like that too. I mean, if I get an idea, I have 2 a.m. Nights basically.
Yeah, there's Mackie, like, 4 a.m. is not bedtime. It's like, it can be. I've had those days. I wake up at 7, I don't go to bed until 4.
Huh.
I spend most of that time just working. Yeah, I think that is everything, unless you want to do like some audience questions.
Yeah, does anyone have any audience questions? Let's see. I'm like taking the photo. I'm ready to take the photo. I was like, oh, we can do it here in the new one. 4 a.m.
Little science hab photo.
Yeah, just thought it'd be funny. I don't think the Varuun smile, so let's see.
She was standing like, behold my stuff.
I know. That's right. So, all right. Well, everyone, keep an eye out for this. Varuun Technical Institute, ship Habs. Yeah, Wiseacre. I'm just sitting here paralyzed in awe and super motivated. That's great. So, you can definitely find these in Creations. Are these on Nexus too?
Yeah, Nexus Creations and Achievement Friendly, and it's available on Xbox and PC.
Yep. So everyone can use them. They're great. I never have any problems with your stuff. That's what, so I really appreciate that. You do a fantastic job. So
I go out of my way to make sure that's the case. I know how frustrating it can be to have a mod that doesn't function the way it's supposed to. So like I spend a lot of time trying to make sure everything works.
not only that, guys, and this is like extremely rare, but he makes all the patches himself. Like, so tell us about that. Like, what patches have you made to make sure they work with your stuff?
Oh, I've done the useful morgue patches. I have useful Briggs. I have PDY. I have native compatibility with Rover Hall that I built in. I have immersive cargo holds. So that's a mod that basically turns my cargo holds into functional spaces where the stuff in them actually vanishes based on the level of your cargo that is full. So
Now, is that native or a patch?
That is a patch.
Okay. So, and I know that in the Darkstar community, they're starting to work towards doing more native compatibility with scripts. Is that something that you're interested in doing, or?
It's something we've talked about doing. I haven't done a lot of native compatibility stuff just because I don't understand scripts very well, but it is something we've talked about that others.
Yeah, and it's starting to move that way, which I think is super powerful. We have a guy named Marv that has joined our community, and that he basically does this kind of stuff for a living, fixing computer stuff, and it could be in the future. It could be where you're not going to need patches for a lot of things.
Karadok is also trying to do a lot of work to make sure his mods can function without patches. Like right now, his patching his mods is very, very easy, and he wants to make it so they can have this native compatibility in the future as well.
So that way, when we get new content, we won't have to worry about losing achievements to get.
Speaking of
these mods.
compatibility, I believe Marv could correct me later, and I look silly, but I believe I also have native compatibility with Marv's landing bay, or landing pad terminals.
Yes, you do.
Hey, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yep, it's fantastic. That's, what's funny is because crazy enough, that mod kind of got like a bad review from somebody, and it's like, okay, yeah, but that person doesn't use Darkstar. So if you use Darkstar, you absolutely want to have Marv's ship thing, because you can put it down wherever you want, and you can use all of these mods without patches, which is huge.
Oh yeah, like, especially since it's so detrimental to mess with the inventories of ship vendors specifically, because
Mhm.
it just doesn't play nice. So your choices are very limited with compatibility, right?
Right.
You can either do what I did, where you leave like the exclusive tag for like a specific vendor on your ship habs, and then you just kind of let people, use various ship builder tools to do that.
Mhm.
Or you do what Marv did, which is you create a native compatibility framework that allows access to those parts without creating incompatibility.
Mhm. Yeah.
So it's a
So
fantastic tool, and I do wish more people would give
Celebrate
it
another
a
successful
better shot,
mission with
because
a
it is
drink at the viewport.
the work you put behind that and the way it functions. Like, having done modern work for as long as I have now, I understand exactly how difficult that was, and it's very
Need some
cool.
work done?
yeah, it's kind of like a groundbreaking kind of mod, like
Yeah.
a peek at the future. And I
Okay,
think
no problem.
I think a lot of people don't get it. They just don't get what it is and what it means. And I think mod authors do know what it means. And
Oh
I
yeah,
think
there's a lot that happens in Starfield Modern that people are unaware of, because they just assume like, oh, you just have to do the thing and the thing happens. It's like, no, there's a lot of steps to make stuff work.
yeah. So I'm gonna do that later.
Like, I'm trying to think of like one I can think of, like Lara. Like, she seems very simple, right? She's a basic NPC that you have one interaction with to buy things, right?
Mm-hmm.
To set her up, I had to use like 2 third-party tools. I had to completely overhaul how I do my BA2s, and it was. And I also had to like learn how to use the archiving tool, because you can't archive audio with on the creation kit. You have to do it through archive too.
Mm-hmm.
So like the one NPC who seems so simple, and people are like, why don't we have more NPCs at locations? It's like, well, because it takes a lot to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then voice. So how did you do voice acting and stuff?
So for Lara, I actually I took the what was the list NPC vendor, and I took one of her voice lines, we converted it into a WAV file, and then converted it to a new WEM to give it a specific ID that's related to my NPC.
Mhm.
Mind you, that's more difficult than just doing the voice acting. So with the voice acting, you just have to take the wave, convert it to a WEM, and then give that WEM VFX effect, like the voice, the mouth movement effects,
Mhm.
in the CK. But yeah, to do what I did was very annoying. It effectively was a lot of cloning stuff, and
So you used in-game assets. You didn't get like a different, like a voice actor.
no, I did not get a voice actor. I do plan to have her voiced by a proper voice actor in the future. Right now, I just took like a placeholder voice from one of the existing
Oh,
NPCs.
okay, yeah.
But I do plan, because I plan to have her have a full quest, right? Because you saw her inventory is very limited.
Right, right,
Well, the reason why that is because they don't have access to Dazra and Dazra's supplies right now, because for some reason Dazra's out of contact. We
right,
know why Dazra's out of contact currently, because they're going through a whole natural disaster.
right.
They can't exactly work with the Zealots at the moment, so the Zealots are limited on supplies. So one of the quests you'll have for her is gathering supplies, gathering
Okay.
equipment, guns, armor, materials for those guns and armor. So I plan to when I get to that stage, I'm going to start getting her voiced effectively. I'm going to pay a voice actor to do that work.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably do it through Darkstar's upcoming voice acting community project that they're doing there.
So I just wanted to show off that all your stuff shows up on his things. So, that, you know, Marv did do patches for different, like if you have Miss O's Argos Extractors mod, the landing pad, you can put a Dark Star, you know, thing on it. So that's a patch, and then he did another patch for Betamax's thing. Well, that is not needed anymore. You don't need those patches. You can just get this mod, and you can drop the, you know, basically a dark star, you know, shipbuilder anywhere, and it's kind of huge because you don't need patches. It's natively all, and he just, all he did to add all these mods was just add the keyword, whatever keyword it is. And so that's, let's see if I get back to where Habs are. So then I got all of these. So anything that you can use at a regular ship vendor, and then he added, you know, any of them that aren't. So anything that you have will show up here. You know, whatever mods you have. I mean, that's huge without any kind of patch. So
And the funny thing is too is that kind of compatibility framework is only really coming about because, funnily enough, of the creators, like the VC program, because a lot of the VCs want to have compatibility without requiring patches, so it's trying to create this motivation to do that.
Yeah, because
typically, you know, the usual modus operandi is like, just make a patch.
Yeah.
But because it's not available for the program, it's created, like I said, as an incentive to work together to create native compatibility, to work on the projects as a group effectively, and make things work.
So yeah, it's pretty amazing. So, all right.
Yeah, let's see. Do we have any questions in the chat? I don't think we did, so I think we're good to go.
All right. Well, thank you, and maybe 6 more months when you'll probably
have 6 months. I have a we'll have a fully functional Death Star in space or something. Yeah, we'll see.
A brand new city, DLC. Okay, we got it. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this update. Go out and get VTI. I'm going to tell you, get the achievement-friendly version. It's absolutely, I mean, support this amazing mod author. I think he's doing just an amazing job, and you know, I just can't wait to see what you do next.